Well, the city of Louisville has agreed to an historic settlement in the wrongful death lawsuit filed by Breonna Taylor's family. The 26-year-old's family is now set to receive $12 million after police officers shot and killed Taylor back in March while executing a no-knock warrant. So in addition to the settlement, the city has also agreed to some widespread reform. Joining me now to discuss this, local attorney Reganel Reeves with Esquire Litigation Group. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm good. So, first question is, why would the city agree to this landmark settlement if the mayor, Greg Fisher, says this is not an admission of wrongdoing?
I think the city is looking for closure. Hopefully there is closure and possibly charges, but the city just want to get this behind them, and sometimes you want to do that. But this is historic. It almost never happens.
Yeah, and you hear a lot of people and comments of people saying no money is going to bring her back. But I do wonder, does this set a precedent for other police-involved shootings where there are no charges or a conviction of the officers?
I mean, there could be a precedent, but I really doubt it. These type of cases are so personal to a city, to a location. I mean, when we do cases like this, it depends on the people involved. So it is a good step for, at least in public, for people to see that the city are taking these type of things seriously when it comes to police shootings.
Taylor's mother said that she wanted reform, but she also wants criminal charges against the officers who shot her daughter. The Kentucky Attorney General, Daniel Cameron, has faced a lot of backlash for not filing charges yet. In your opinion, has this been drawn out, or is that just public perception?
I mean, we as a community, we want swift actions and we want to see things happen quickly, but I just want them to get it right. I think that's the most important thing, to get it right. And with it being the delay and the Justice for Breonna Taylor campaign, it has drawn a lot of awareness to police shootings. So that's an indirect benefit of this situation because it keeps us focused. But ultimately, we want to see them get it right based on what the evidence is.
So Taylor was killed while officers were conducting a no-knock warrant. The law makes this very tricky because Kentucky is one of 28 states that would allow both Taylor's boyfriend, who shot an officer in the leg because he thought they were being attacked, and the officer who then fired back, he claimed self-defense. So they both can in this case. It makes it almost impossible to define an aggressor in this situation. Could that be why this is taking so long?
That is definitely why it's taking so long. The letdown was before they ever entered that home, before the decision to come there in the middle of the night in a low-income area. There has to be some sensitivity and understanding of these situations. And if you read the facts of the case, they were actually looking for Breonna's ex-boyfriend, not the current boyfriend, and they knew he wasn't there. So if those facts are true, it's just a reckless endangerment of life at that point.
All right, so the state attorney expected to announce a decision on charges soon. What are the range of charges that these officers could face?
Researching it, it looks like Kentucky has a reckless homicide statute that could imprison an officer for up to 5 years. Some type of reckless endangerment, wanton endangerment charges. You wouldn't probably see anything like murder or first-degree murder or anything like that that's premeditated, but some type of reckless charge, slightly up under manslaughter.
All right. And we'll see if this does bring closure, this money, along with possible charges or not. Certainly the world is watching this as many people say her name and want to see this case come to an end. Thank you, Reginald, for joining us today.
Justice for Breonna Taylor. Thank you.